K-pop actually kind of melts my mind with the best transitions in the entire world. Help me. Hi, I'm Jordan. I'm a pro music video editor for artists like these guys. I asked you guys to send me the craziest K-pop transitions from this past year, so let's check them out. The heart is it's so LOL. That was a joke. That wasn't actually one of the hardest ones. I've sorted all these transitions from least crazy to most crazy, so at the end, I have no idea what's even gonna happen to me. 911, have them on the speed dial, bro, because Jordan's final wish after departing us was that you would subscribe. There was a few cuts in there, but check this out. We're on a straight on shot. We do a little tilt up, tilt down, just a little match of the camera movement, zoom out. We're in between somebody's legs. We tilt up, we do a fire transition to somebody else, and then we tilt back down. Oh, we don't actually tilt down. But then we cut back to that similar shot we had before, and he is now the front person. It's kind of like they took a page out of the God's Menu book where he brought up the card. That was one of the best transitions I've ever seen, still to this day. But this time she took the shot down and crumpled it up. Disgusting. All right, so I was watching this video and I was like, there's a blue screen. Why is there not anything there? What's going on? The editor decided to use said blue screen and use this clearly a VFX shot and show us literally how it's being built. Genius! This is how you can actually do it yourself. Let's try to recreate a transition that kind of looks like this with CapCut Online, which is free for anybody to use. So let's start a new project, download the TXT video, upload it, and CapCut has this thing called split scene, which will automatically create all the cuts for me. So I grabbed a few shots that are similar to the transition, duplicated them on top of each other. This is where the magic happens. We go to Smart Tools and we auto remove the background. So it rotoscopes out the shot. Over the bottom shot, we're actually just gonna put a bunch of effects. We're gonna throw in some distorting effects, then maybe let's get some filters and make the color look crazy. Oh yeah, I like this neon. We're gonna do some spectrum scanning and boom. So you have the normal shot on the top, all rotoscoped out, a bunch of effects, and then we create this crazy background, which looks pretty similar to the original, and it looks like this. Come on, it's free, there's no watermark, and it's so easy to use. And if you wanna look like a pro, but you have no time, there's so many templates that you can customize with a few clicks. Royalty free for commercial use. Come on, you gotta hop on one of these 2023 recap vids. So if you wanna try your hand at some of these crazy transitions or just make any kind of video, hit the link in the description to try CapCut Online for free. A lot of these transitions are VFX transitions, and those ones impress me the most because that's what I'm the least good at. I'm just gonna be in conflict this whole freaking time, dude. There's a lot of good transitions in this one, but this particular transition was interesting to me. A full reaction to this video is coming out soon, so stay tuned. I haven't really seen this very often where there's literal bullet time. There's a bullet. And everything else in the scene is completely frozen except for somebody's face. And then they do a brilliant match cut from where he actually shot the gun to where the boot stomps in for the next shot. These are getting crazier and crazier. We're not even halfway done yet, bro. We're not, help me. All right, this was directed by my friends. How cool is that, bro? They're my friends now. This was directed by my friends Jihoon and Kylie. This is some of the best bullet time VFX I've seen. In the 80s one, the camera was just static, so it's super easy to do. You just mask out the middle, you're good. But this one, the camera is flying all over the place through a 3D tracked scene. And then shout out to the freaking extras that were just... See, I can't even do it, I'm shaking. I'm like... Probably my favorite K-pop group of last year, New Jeans. They're fighting their light stick. The fact that they are the Powerpuff Girls, they're all in different animation styles, and then they actually show the process of going from 2D animation to 3D animation and making it all work. It's just so creative. There's so many in this one too, but this is one of the best ones probably. What? It has an FPV drone type look to it. But the thing that's genius is just the way it starts and ends. So this shot's bright on the sides, darker in the middle. And then when you cut to the next frame, it's dark on the sides and bright in the middle, almost like an invert. And then that reveals a passageway through this dream sequence into this red void. And then we cut to a red shot. This one I did not do a full reaction to, and maybe it deserves it, but check this out. I don't think that's a real sheep, by the way. Like, I'm just looking at that now and that does not look correct. Anyway, that was not the point. Look at the background. Every single frame is almost a painting. You can run an image through AI and say, hey, make this look like impressionist artwork. So they did that for every single frame. So every single frame's a little bit different. And then it literally turns into a canvas, tilts up into the next scene. Frick! All right, this one is also directed by my friends Jihoon and Kylie. Jihoon literally explained this transition to me personally when we reacted to this, but check this out. All they did was shoot some of these foreground elements on a green screen, and then he just literally took stock images and made them go behind him as he is spinning, and then he just did Photoshop generative fill every single frame so his clothes change, and then finish the shot with a little match cut at the end. Anybody could do that. All you need is a green screen in Photoshop. Who knew? All right, now this is getting crazy. This is almost like sequences that are just nuts. Like it's more than one cut here. That whole sequence was just ranunculus. Well, we have a little claw transition, and then we go inside of the TV, and then we come outside of the TV a few different times. And then they just masked out the middle of the next shot, scale it in, boom. That whole little dirty. We got these weird eyeball things. We have this quick time lapse of a flower stalk budding, and then it match cuts to their formation. They're sort of in this vertical pillar, just like the flower time lapse. Match cuts, vertical flower. The editor is kind of nice. Some of the best editing this year has happened before and after New Jeans videos. Check this out.
아니 우리는 뉴진스라니까.
First of all, they're just cutting different sounds together, just loud sounds. Do that, number one. You can hear that as the fast cuts get faster and faster, the sound kind of gets louder and louder, and there's sort of a riser, it's called, and there's just tension that builds. We get frames within the frame, close-ups, motion blur, makes everything look so much better. I also didn't react to this one, but we 100% should. Just watch this, bro, just watch this. I mean, the match cuts are obvious, insane, but here's the crazy part. The mirrors are VFX, they're not really there, so they had to shoot the dance from 6 different angles behind her. And I also believe that they shot this on a 360-degree camera. So in post, you can actually change the camera angle. You can actually pan around and move a little bit. So whenever they turn the mirrors, they're actually painting that 360-degree shot so it looks real when they're spinning. That's my theory, I could be wrong, but it's literally one of the craziest transitions / effects I've ever seen. This video overall was probably the craziest video this year, honestly. Need I say more? Need I say more? Need I say more? Also in this video, there's this whole sequence right here where some of the images are just AI. They like fade in and out to AI images of this shot and then real life images of this shot. Absolutely nuts. Here is, in my opinion, the second hardest, most impressive K-pop transition this year. And there's a couple of them, but we got Stray Kids S-Class, you guys. There's a couple of them in this video. We'll see. But check this one out. This was what impresses me the most.
Do you like Stray Kids? Like stray, like children that are wandering around, like stray dogs, stray cats, stray kids? Yeah, like we have to help them.
This whole background is fake. It's a model. They piece the model back in, he leaves, and then he comes behind the model, but it's all real life. All of this stuff is real life. There's no VFX here. The creativity. Just watch this stuff, guys. Just watch this. No! No! If you want to learn how to edit K-pop music videos, the link is in the description. Thanks so much for watching. I love you guys so much. God bless you. Peace out.